sometimes your passion finds you and you don't find it. And man, for years, I was an athlete, played basketball, went to college, played basketball in college, and I wasn't thinking about acting at all. And man, I did a step show, and the director saw me in the audience. He's like, "Man, you're funny, man. You know, come check out this cast call." Man, I didn't know what that meant. I was like, "What is that?" He was like, "No, come be a part of this movie or whatever." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. It looked fun. You know, I used to watch Denzel and Will and all of them.
Right.
Like, it looked fun on TV. I was like, cool. I'll go give it a try." And so, man, I showed up to it. I did it. Man, I didn't get the part, but man, about 2 months later, I had auditioned for this stage play. And I got the part in the stage play. And then when I did the stage play, at that point, I was like, man, this is what I want to do for my career, you know? And it was, and what made me realize that was I loved it more than when I did basketball. Because there were nights that I would go to sleep at 12 midnight, but I'd have to be on set at 5. But I would wake up at 4:30 to be at set at 4:45, 5 o'clock. But man, I have all the energy in the world.
Right.
But when I was in college, I hated going to 5 a.m. morning workouts. I hated going to practice.
Work, yeah.
Yeah, I hated going in, but it served a purpose where it was to get me through school.
Right.
But acting, it served a purpose for me to kind of impact people and tell these stories and stuff like that. And then I was able to tap into all these emotions and things of that nature. And so it just became easier for me. And I loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it. And when I started studying it, man, I kept wanting to study it. Like right now, I'm studying at Harvard for the Foundation of Shakespeare.
Wow.
So I was like, man, like this is what I wanted to do. You know?
That's big.
And it was nothing for me to do it. Like I loved it. So and starting off, you know, like if you look at my career now, like you would see totally different how I worked when I was just starting off. Starting off, it was 16-hour days for $56. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that, just to try to get some exposure. But I loved it. I didn't mind it. I didn't mind being on set and seeing what everybody else was doing.
Right.
You know, because I wanted to learn everything. Even though I'm an actor first, I just wanted to learn the whole process.
Right.
But man, I just fell in love with it, man, and it just kind of found me.
Man, I love that. So you fell in love with the process.
Absolutely.
And a lot of times, like a lot of people don't understand, like the process is boring.